do not be sold on Trump talking to your new prime minister. Congratulations to you guys with Mark Carney. Seems like he's going to be an excellent prime minister for you guys up there, up north to us. But, you know, don't be sold to what Trump is saying about getting lower taxes if you guys became the 51st state, which I know you guys will not be the 51st state because you guys have morals up there in Canada. And, you know, Trump was talking with Carney about trying to get you guys to be the 51st state and how you guys would have the best military, you would have the best, you know, way of life, let's just say, here in the United States. You know, have lower taxes and things like that. Well, you guys already know that we have healthcare that is privatized to the point to where people cannot afford their healthcare here. We have individuals that pay more taxes to the government depending on the wealth that they have in regards to if you're a wealthy person, you're going to be receiving money instead of paying money, as you well know. Like if you're a millionaire or billionaire here in America, then you might get tax credits instead of paying to the government. So you already know that stuff there. But, you know, Trump, he's a liar. And you guys proved that he was a liar with getting rid of Pierre Poilievre. You know, that's something that I'm very proud of you guys for. But don't get sold on this bullshit that he's talking about with paying low taxes. Because you know how it goes when Trump tells you something that you like to hear and think sounds good. It's actually not true. Healthcare, you guys have free healthcare up there because you pay more for your healthcare. In the United States, we have terrible healthcare here. We have terrible healthcare to the point to where individuals cannot afford medications. Individuals cannot afford their doctor's bills. I believe that we have the highest bankruptcies in regards to medical health here. So anything in regards to, you know, going to the hospital or going to see a doctor, you have an illness that has to have ongoing treatment. People are bankrupted because of hospital bills here in America. So just like I said, do not be sold to low taxes, because that's not true either, that Trump was talking about whenever him and you know, your prime minister Mark Carney was there in the Oval Office. Well, hey, listen, my Canadian friends, my Canadian brothers and sisters, subscribe to the channel, because this video is specifically to you guys up there. You know, of course, you do have those crazy MAGA nuts up there as well, who they think, oh, what Trump is doing is amazing. But here in America, we're suffering here. Me specifically, I'm not suffering because I'm blessed, my family's blessed. However, I see people who are suffering here in this country, and it's all because of what Trump is doing now. There are businesses being shut down. People are losing their jobs here. I know that you guys have your issues up there as well, but here specifically in the United States, it is causing a whirlwind of issues where, you know, individuals that lose their job, they don't have health care now. They have to figure out where they're going to get health care from, because when they're terminated, you might have a little time frame to be able to have some type of health care, but once you're completely unemployed, you don't have health care. You don't have, if you get hurt and you go to the emergency room, they may deny you because you don't have any health care insurance here. So, like I said, don't feed into the hype. Don't feed into the bullshit that he says, because you guys already know he's a liar as well. But again, congratulations to you guys. I hope and pray that you guys up in Canada will have just an amazing prime minister that is going to be delivering for you guys up there, my Canadian friends. Just like the Midas Touch says, elbows up, because Mark Carney did not take the bait from what Trump was saying. And I see that Mark Carney is definitely going to be doing some amazing things for you guys up there. And let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you guys have any family members who really believe, or friends who really believe, that Canada should be the 51st state of the United States. Let me know. Post in the comment section. Also, Like and subscribe to the channel. Peace and love.
Yeah. No. Well, I still believe that, but you know, it takes two to tango, right? But no, I do. I mean, I believe it would be a massive tax cut for the Canadian citizens. You get free military, you get tremendous medical cares, and other things. There would be a lot of advantages, but it would be a massive tax cut, and it's also a beautiful. You know, as a real estate developer, you know, I'm a real estate developer at heart. When you get rid of that artificially drawn line, somebody drew that line many years ago with like a ruler, just a straight line right across the top of the country. When you look at that beautiful formation when it's together, I'm a very artistic person, but when I looked at that beauty, I said, that's the way it was meant to be. But, you know, I do feel it's much better for Canada, but we're not going to be discussing that unless somebody wants to discuss it. I think that there are tremendous benefits to the Canadian citizens, tremendously lower taxes, free military, which honestly we give you essentially anyway because we're protecting Canada if you ever had a problem. But I think it would really be a wonderful marriage because it's two places that get along very well. They like each other a lot.
Well, if I may. As you know from real estate, there are some places that are never for sale.
That's true.
We're sitting in one right now, you know, Buckingham Palace that you visited as well.
That's true.
And having met with the owners of Canada over the course of the campaign last several months, it's not for sale, won't be for sale ever. But the opportunity is in the partnership and what we can build together. We have done that in the past, and part of that, as the president just said, is with respect to our own security. And my government is committed for a step change in our investment in Canadian security and our partnership. And I'll say this as well, that the president has revitalized international security, revitalized NATO, and us playing our full weight in NATO, and that will be part of it.